Now, next question. Second example. Here it is. The question says, Doomy starts a 5-year savings plan. So, savings plan means is a future value. It deposits 5,000 rands in a savings account. So, another key word that could help us to identify the future value is a deposit. In a savings account, the end of every month, the interest he's depositing every month. Read the question very carefully. The interest in the account is 6% per annum compounded quarterly. Determine the nominal monthly interest rate which Doomy receives. Now read this question very carefully. He is depositing every month, but the interest rate the bank is quoting is 6% per annum compounded quarterly. So here there is a discrepancy here. This is compounded quarterly, but he is depositing every month. Therefore, I cannot directly use the future value formula using this a 6% interest rate. This because this is compounded quarterly. So I have to change this 6%. This is my 6% compounded quarterly is my nominal rate of interest. Given nominal rate of interest is 6% per annum compounded quarterly. Right? This is what is information is given. What we want a nominal rate of interest, right? We do not know what it is. It might be per annum, but it is compounded monthly because my investment is monthly. So we have to find this one. This is given to be compounded quarterly. We want this compounded monthly. Therefore, to distinguish these two interest rate, let me put this compounded quarterly and let me put this compounded monthly. So whenever we have to find the nominal rate of interest or the compounding effective rate of interest, we will always ignore the principal and the period. My period default is 1 year. So what I do here is we assumed the principal to be 100 for 1 year. So I have to calculate, this is my monthly effective, my monthly nominal, this is what we have to find. Of course, divided by 12 to the power of 12. The effective rate of these two must be equal. It means both of them will have the same amount after 1 year. That is the key here. Now this is compounded quarterly, therefore I must divide by 4 because it's compounded quarterly. So 4 to the power of 4. So this is the compound interest for 100 rands after amount, compound interest amount after 1 year, and this is the amount after 12 months or after 1 year using the compound interest. This is the compound interest monthly. This is a compound interest quarterly. Should yield must be the same. The amount must be the same. So now my purpose is to find this nominal rate of interest. So what I do, I can divide 100 on both sides. Therefore, I end in having 1 plus, this is my nominal rate of interest for 1 year, and this is going to be 6%, right? 6% divided by 4 to the power of 4. Now what I do, I have to take the square root of 12, right? It is square root of 12. So very carefully, don't rush. 12th root of 1 plus 6% and divide by 4 to the power of 4. Then I have to make ICM as the subject of the formula here, and that means it is going to be 12th root of 1 plus 6% by 4 to the power of 4 minus 1. Now I can use my calculator to find this nominal rate of. So now here I use my calculator. and very carefully I use my calculator. So I get here, and I what I do, I see and I also multiply by 12 at the end, 12 to get the final one. This will give me 0,0597. So actually I must also write that step, so very clear that how I got this. There is ICM. I must 12 times. I must multiply by 12 times. 12 to root of 1 plus 6 percentage by 4 to the power of 4 minus 1. So I do not make any calculations. I'll use my calculator only at the end. And I got it now as 0,0597. So I can approximately write my nominal interest rate for monthly compounding is 5,97 percentage per annum compounded monthly. So this is important thing you must understand here is why I want this compounded monthly is because my investment is monthly, right? Therefore my interest rate also must be monthly. As deposits are made monthly, our interest rate must also have monthly interest rate. That's the key. Now we have to answer the second question, and that is the period of amount after 5 years. So it is a future value annuity, the future value of annuity, and that is going to be x times. Very careful. I must use my information sheet to write down this formula. And substitution. What is my amount? My interest, I'm depositing 5,000 rands every month. Wow. So to me is very rich. 5,000 rands a month. 1 plus I, 6%. As 5, I will not put 6%. I must put 5,97 percentage compounded monthly. So it is 5,97 compounded monthly to the power of. Remember, it is 5 years, so it's going to be, my n is going to be 12 times 5, which is going to be 60. So I write here 60, or you can write 12 times 5 minus 1 divided by, and again it is 5,97 percentage divided by 12. So I input this value in the calculator as it is, right? You must be able to handle this long equation, right, into the calculator, and without making any mistakes in your input in your calculator as well as substitution. And the final answer what we get here is rands, because we are dealing with the amount. So it is 348 581,33. I am using my calculator, right? So this is my final answer. So after 5 years, I am going to get how much amount? And Doomy, not me, and Doomy is going to get 348,581,33 rands. Wow. So that is the answer for it. So very careful here. It is, if I am making an investment every month, then my interest rate must also be compounding every month.